All right, what's going on, guys? So today I woke up a little early, actually earlier than I meant to. I was gonna wake up at 5, but I woke up at like 4:15. I just couldn't go back to sleep, so I'm up, I'm ready to go. I got a 5-mile ruck on the schedule with a 55-pound ruck. I've already got my ruck all packed up, ready to go. Did that last night, so all I gotta do is throw it on my back and get going. I'm going to be doing this at about a 11-minute pace, or at least that's what I'm going to go for. So somewhere in between like 11 and 12-minute pace. So it's only 5 miles. Should be able to do that no problem. 55 pounds is a lot more than like 35 pounds, but I still don't think it should be a big problem. I should be able to knock out that pace. And after that, I'll come back and do a multi-jump drill, which is really just me hopping around all over the place. That's really meant for like ankle stabilization and ankle strength, okay? Which is really important for an endurance athlete. And then after that, I'm gonna do a body weight complex, and I'll record a little bit of that just to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about with that and give you guys some ideas for your own type of training. And before I head out, can't forget the carbo gain. I'm telling you, look at this. Look at that. That's like a whole half cup of just straight carbs. That's what you need, at least. This is what, 240 calories of just straight carbohydrates just going down right away. Because I haven't eaten breakfast or anything yet, but I do need some sort of calories to get me moving, especially with this ruck. Also, I woke up this morning and I'm super motivated because the video I posted last night is doing really well, and you guys are engaging and everything, so that's awesome. Like, don't forget to do that. It's really good for the videos and spreading awareness of the channel. So you know, keep doing that. Keep liking and commenting and subscribing and all that stuff. It's good stuff. Like I said, it really motivates me just to see you guys being motivated out there. So we're motivating each other, all right? It's a good thing. Actually, that's a good one. Tell me what motivates you in the comment. What are you working towards? What's your specific goal right now, either in your career or in life or in fitness or whatever? I want to know. Put that in the comments. I'm curious what you guys have going on for yourselves that keeps you motivated. All right, let's go. Bro, it's cold today, man. There she is, Old Faithful. All right, I've said it before. You really should minimize your training with a heavier ruck than, you know, anything more than like a 35 or 45 pound ruck, but the best Ranger competition is just a little different, okay? So if you're out there training for, you know, something where you're anticipating having to ruck a lot, whether it be like a selection or a Ranger school or something like that, I would advise you just stick with a 35 to 45 pound ruck for the majority of your workouts, because you're really training more for just getting used to carrying a ruck and also just training for the endurance side of things, okay? I don't think you really ever get like numb to the feeling of carrying a ruck. Like, that doesn't really happen, but you do train your body to be able to handle the extra weight, and you do help your body to build up that bone density to minimize injury over time during your training and when you're actually at whatever event it is itself, once you actually get there. So just be careful when you're training rucking. Don't just, you know, load up your ruck with a crazy amount of weight thinking that's actually going to do a lot for you. You're really doing more harm than good when you're carrying a super heavy weight. So stick to the 35 pounds, add the camelback, that'll make it about 42 pounds. And that's really all you need. I would focus more on distance than weight, okay, typically, all right? So keep that in mind as you do your ruck training. Last thing you want to do is hurt yourself before you get a chance to go out there and crush some goals, you know? All right, we're gonna go knock this out. See you guys in 5 miles. And there you have it. Actually did really well today. 5 miles, 9:20 average moving pace. Not too bad. It's a little better than I was anticipating. Oh, I'm warmed up now, man. Not too bad. That was a little faster than what I was anticipating. I was, you know, thinking more around 10 or 11. But hey, I'll take 920 all day long. It actually felt really good. I ended up just trotting out the entire time. So you want to make sure that when you're out there run rucking that you're not just banging your ruck all over the place. You see a lot of guys out there doing that. That's really bad for your bones, man. Really bad for the joints, and it's not doing you any good, okay? That's doing you way more harm than good. That's how you get injuries. So you want to have a nice smooth stride. Your ruck should be very tight to you. Not so tight that it's like cutting off your breathing or anything, but obviously use the chest strap, use the waist strap, and make sure it's fit snug to your body. You know what I mean? When I run, my ruck stays on my back. It doesn't pop off my back, slam into me. It stays as part of me the entire time I'm run rucking. All right, but that's enough of that. Also, if you guys are interested in following me on Strava to, you know, find some inspiration or just get some ideas for training or just follow me or whatever, I'm on there, Gritty Soldier, man. All right, I post on, this is what I use most times is Strava. So, you know, more than welcome to join me on the Strava app as we make our way through this Best Ranger train up. Holy shit. Oh, you know what? I didn't even drink any water. What the? All right, guys, so now I'm doing my Scramble Circuit. It's gonna be all body weight stuff. Basically what it's gonna be is each exercise that I do is for 30 seconds total, and then it's a 50-meter sprint out and back, and then right back into the next exercise. And there's a whole list of exercises. I'm not gonna list them out each individually, but I'll show them to you real quick, and then I'll put it down in the descriptions just so you guys have it. So if you wanna give it a shot, more power to you. All right, here we go.
Wants to be something I bleed with every word coming. I would rather die than be someone who's nothing. I'm the type of dude who will not remain nameless. I'm the type of dude who is headed for greatness. I'm the type of dude who could really make changes, cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious. I'm the type of dude that will always be ageless. I'm the type of dude that will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous, cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous. Take it now, no, you're never gonna break me.
All right. All right, guys, that's it. Kind of a light one today, not too bad. All in all, that workout took me about an hour and a half. I still got about 10 minutes of stretching to do, maybe 15 because I got a little extra time. All right, for those of you out there that are trying to get better at rucking, my number one piece of advice for you is to start running more. That's probably the best thing you can do to get better at rucking, believe it or not. And then ruck marching itself. But you don't want to overdo it with the ruck marching, okay? You only want to ruck maybe once, maximum twice a week. And that doesn't mean like 2 straight up long distance rucks every week. You're only doing that if you're like very experienced and your body's already built up to it. But if you're just trying to get better in general, you need to start running more, man. I'm telling you, man, running is like the holy grail of endurance and hybrid athleticism. Also, let me know if you guys like that, if you like seeing the workout itself, and let me know if you're gonna try it. Just got to send out an order real quick. So I made these patches and started offering them out from grittysoldier.com because I know that it's the simple things that can provide a massive amount of motivation. That and like just a constant reminder for you to keep pushing yourself harder and harder every day, just, you know, to eventually get to where you want to be. And I think this is a good message. Nobody cares, work harder. This is actually the #1 seller as far as patches go, but I like all the patches that go out from grittysoldier.com. This is it, man. This is the Gritty Soldier Fitness Warehouse right here. Fully managed and staffed workforce. Every patch is packaged with the utmost care and consideration into these super cool envelopes that I really like. I like to throw in some extra stickers in there for my loyal customers. And really I should get a label printer. I'm still like taping these labels onto these packages, guys. Honestly, I probably should get a label printer, but you know, I'm not in, you know, I don't do this for the money. A lot of this is just because it's a passion of mine. So I don't have a whole lot of extra money to spend on this kind of stuff. But as long as there's people out there getting something out of this, and you know, the more of you out there that are motivated, the more motivated I am. So it's a win-win all around. And there you have it. Order today, being shipped today. Gritty Soldier Standard. All right, for breakfast today, we got some ham chunks. These are 99% fat-free ham, so a lot of protein right here. And then 2 fried eggs. All right, just throw that in a bowl and eat it after I just warm it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna have a couple pieces of toast. Okay, and some jam to go on top of it. I'm not gonna put any butter on it. I don't need the extra fats. But you guys might see this and be like, holy crap, man, that's a lot of protein. You've already taken your protein shake, now you got all this ham and these eggs and stuff. And yeah, man, it is a lot of protein, but that's what it's gonna take to keep healing, keep the body going as I make my way through this BRC train up. I've got a 15-mile ruck coming up in a few days, so I need to make sure, and I don't have any rest days before that, so I need to make sure that I am completely primed and ready to go to be able to perform in the way that I want to for that 15-mile ruck. And obviously I want to try to keep it below a 15-minute mile for that. I think I'll be able to do it, but you never know. I haven't done that distance in, you know, at least a couple of months, so you know, we'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, we're gonna eat right and take care of ourselves. All right, guys, well, there you have it. Ham and eggs for protein and fats. Whole grain toast with some preserves on there for carbs. Right here on my messy ass breakfast table. It's too easy, man. Super simple. The only fancy thing I'm doing today is I'm making myself a green tea so that I can get some antioxidants in and help with some healing that way too. But it's just taking its sweet time with the hot water process, because apparently we lost some power last night, but no big deal. And then for lunch, I got some leftover soup, chicken and wild rice that the wife made last night. And I'll just bring that along with me for lunch, and that should be good too. Again, super simple, nothing fancy going on here, man. All right, so I'm here at FedEx. Let's see if this Ranger pack is here for pickup today. There she is. It's kind of crazy to think one of you guys out there is actually going to win this for free, completely for free. Completely ready for Ranger School with this pack, so that's pretty cool. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment for your chance to win this thing. I'm going to send it to you for free, okay? All right. So we got the Ranger pack in the back. I'll tell you, I'm really excited to tell you guys all about this Ranger pack and show you all the super high-speed things that come inside of it. Again, I can't stress enough how diligently each Ranger pack is packed and how much meticulous attention is given to each and every single item that is packed inside of each Ranger pack. Like I was telling you guys before in the last video, the CEO of Ranger Packs, or the CEO of Ready Packs, it's really Ready Packs, is a really awesome guy, and he's very genuine person. The whole company is very genuine. They actually do care about soldiers and their success as they work their way through whatever challenge is in front of them. They're very well known for their Ranger pack, but they have Sapper packs. They have a new thing for the SFAS. They have an SFAS packing list. They have an ROTC packing list. And with every single packing list, they go out and they actually ask graduates of all these programs, especially for Ranger School, they go out and ask graduates what they needed during school, what things they wish they had that they didn't, what things were the most useful, so on and so forth. And that's how they know to continuously update their packs so that everything in there is acceptable for Ranger School, everything in there is useful. And some of the items in there are actually just like really good items to have that you wish you would have had. Might not be something you necessarily need, but it's definitely something that is going to make your life a lot better in Ranger School. I went to Ranger School at the end of 2019 is when I started, and I got a Ranger pack, and I was a little bit skeptical about it. You know, I didn't have a whole lot of time because I found out at the end of IBOLC that I was going to Ranger School. I thought I was going to have another month to prepare, but when we were out in the field doing our final collects for IBOLC, we got told, hey, guess what? You know, these guys, and there's a list, are going to be going the weekend after graduation when we get back. So not only was I in the field when I got that information, but I knew I was only going to have a couple days to get my packing list squared away before I was supposed to show up to Ranger School. You know, so I was like, okay. So I was kind of caught in a bind there, and I had to make a quick decision. And I heard something about a Ranger pack, you know, back then. It was actually Vince, the CEO of Ranger Pack, that was doing a layout example at the time at the hotel on Benning, and I went and checked it out, and he had everything laid out, all you know, super nice and tight looking, and he was there ready to explain to me why every single item that came in the Ranger Pack was important and how it was going to be useful for me. And he sold me, man. And I'm not an easy guy to sell something to, okay? I'm kind of like a haggler, but he sold me. He also told me, hey, look, you know, take it home, go over it yourself, and if you want to return it before school, no problem, return it before school. So I actually took it home and I looked through every single item. I got a cost estimate of every single item. Me and my wife sat down and took out everything in the pack, got the cost estimate of every single item in the pack at the time, and realized that if I had bought each item individually from like Commandos, or Ranger Joe's or Clothing and Sales or wherever, that I would have spent $400, a little bit more than $400 more than what I paid for the Ranger pack itself at the time. Okay, so I was saving money doing this. Everything that I needed was right there, consolidated into one pack already, so I didn't have to go to all these other stores. It was a one-stop shop for me, and everything already came like super organized and wrapped up real nice. So I didn't have to like put everything into like individual baggies that I thought I might want to do. Everything was kind of already like that, set up to be super convenient for you and easily accessible while you're at school. Because you might not know this, but while you're at Ranger School, you're constantly going through your packing list, in and out, packing rucksacks, packing duffel bags, storing it in connexes, storing it in lockers. It's in and out constant, and every single time you do it, the RIs are just in your ass, you know, telling you to go quicker, you need to go faster, do push-ups, blah, 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 blah. It's a real pain in the ass. So the more organized you are, and the better you know where all your equipment is in your packing list, in your duffels, and in your ruck, the better off you're going to be. And Ranger Packs understands that, so they pack everything out in little individualized baggies, make everything easily accessible for you, and it really does just relieve a lot of tension and headache that you otherwise would have, just to add on to all the other tension and headache that you're going to experience in Ranger School, I promise you. So this is awesome, man. If you guys can't tell already, I'm like super excited to be able to offer this to one of you guys. I just feel like it's a good opportunity to give back. And you know, I'm all about, you know, guys and gals going to Ranger School and being successful and setting them up for as much success as possible, whether that be through providing information, providing guidance, motivation, fitness, which is a big forte for me, obviously. And now I get to, you know, dip my foot into the supply chain thing here and help you guys out by giving you a free Ranger pack. And I've been working with Ready Packs for a while with this because I really do appreciate their mission. If you guys are interested in just buying a pack right out, or if you don't win and you still want to get a pack, which I still highly recommend, okay, by the time this series is over, don't forget to use the code Gritty Soldier at checkout, okay, because that's going to save you some money on your pack, okay? Don't forget to do that. I can only give one of you guys a pack for now, okay? I wish I could give everybody a pack for free, but I'm only gonna be able to do one. But I can at least help you save some money. The next video that has to do with Ready Packs, which should be coming out shortly, is going to be a video about me describing in detail some of the items within the Ranger pack and what they're going to be able to do for you during your time at Ranger School and why you should consider getting the Ranger pack, okay? So look out for that video. Again, I know I keep saying it, but again, this video absolutely counts for the drawing, okay, for the free Ranger pack by the time the series is over. So make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that little notification bell thing so that you see the next video when it pops up, and make sure to comment, okay? Make sure to comment on this video that you want to pack. And I don't care how many comments you put, man, that's on you. However motivated you want to be. Tomorrow on the schedule for BRC Train Up, I have interval running. I still have to look at the mileage. I can't quite remember. I want to say it's like a total of 5 or 6 miles, but there'll be interval paces. So sometimes I'll be running fast, sometimes I'll be running a little more moderate. And then as soon as I'm done with that, I have another body weight circuit that I'm going to be doing, and then also a med ball circuit that I'm going to be doing. All right, so that's what's on the agenda for tomorrow for PT. And then in a couple days, I've got a 15-mile ruck march. I'm actually really looking forward to that because that means I get to eat a whole bunch prior to and after. And I love eating, man. I also want to say I appreciate all your guys' support out there. Like, it's pretty awesome to see all you guys, you know, wishing me luck with this and rooting for me. Like, that's pretty awesome, man. You guys are really motivating me when you do that kind of stuff. So, you know, don't stop. We all need motivation, man. Even Gritty Soldier needs motivation. The more I see you guys motivated, the more motivated I get. You know what I mean? So it really is like a cycle of motivation. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, besides that, again, be on the lookout pretty soon here. You're gonna be seeing the first official like going over Ranger Packs video coming out soon. Make sure you're paying attention to that. Besides that, I got nothing else for you for today, and I will see you on the next one.